Hello everyone and welcome to another video. So today in this video we are going to take a look at this ring light. I bought this for about 4,000 rupees, for little more than 4,000 rupees, about 4,100 rupees from Amazon.in during the sale. And as you can see, this is a 18-inch light. This is the new packaging of the Digitek DRL-18H light. On the box they say that it is a 54 watt light. I don't have a watt meter at the moment, but later in future videos I will tell you the exact rating. So on the box they say it is about 55 watt, and the temperature goes from 3200 Kelvin to 5600 Kelvin, and the lux, the amount of light that it puts, is about 5200 lux. So this is how the light looks. You get two control knobs with which you can control the color temperature, and the one button is your turn on and off button, and the other button is your color temperature button. So in the middle you will get even illumination. If you rotate it in either direction, you will either get white light, and if you rotate it in the opposite direction, you will get a little yellow or incandescent light, tungsten light. So, and you also get a mobile holder with this. I forgot to order a light stand with this, but fortunately I used to play drums and I still have my drum kit, and I have some drum cymbal stand laying around with me. So let's see whether this will fit on that stand or not. And this is how the packaging looks. There's this girl. They must have taken the picture with a different light, but this is just a marketing stunt. You can't take picture like this with just this light. So let's just take it out and see what we get in the box. And before we do that, let me see what is written at the back. So other information written at the back, you can see that it can run on 110 volt and 220 volt, 55 watt light, and other different stuff. So weight is about 1.1 kg, and this is the light looks from behind. Here's your on off button for 8 symbol or squiggly style plug, and this is pretty much how the light is going to look. So let me just take it out and see what we get in the box. Okay, so inside looks like you also get a carry bag. So let me just take the bag out. So this is the bag that you get with the light. Let me just put it on top of the box, and the bag is decent, your normal polyester kind of a bag. Here is your dual chain. Let me just open it. So the bag is opened. Let's just take the light out. So this is how the light looks. This is your power socket. You can see some information written. Here's your on off button. Here's your on off button. You can turn the light on and increase the intensity, and this is your color temperature changing button. You can change the color of the light from white to a little yellow. This also takes two DC batteries, Sony batteries. One battery goes here and the other battery goes here, and all around the light you get these cold shoe connector, so that you can attach using some cold shoe connector you can attach some mirror or camera or extra stuff that you want to attach to the light. Maybe different camera, maybe you want to capture with a different angle, maybe you don't want to put the camera in the middle, you want to offset the camera a little bit, you can do that. At the back you will also get this Digitek logo, and from the front, this is how the light looks like. So as you can see, the light looks pretty good. Diffuser is also decent quality, and the light is not very heavy apparently, as it says on the box. It is about 1.1 kg. So let me grab a measuring tape and let's see whether what is the diameter, and let's see what is the dimension. So as you can see, the tape is there, and as you can see, this is exactly 18-inch light, unlike many other lights that are being sold on the internet for cheaper price. So if you want an 18-inch light, this is definitely 18 inches, but this is a little costly, cost me about 4,200 rupees. So let me just keep this light aside for now, and let's see what else we get in the box. So in the box or in the package you will get this power cable. So let me just take it out. So this is the power cable. This is about somewhere close to 2 meter long. On one side you will get this your 8 style plug. You may also have this plug because these types of plugs are used in many different things. So let's just keep it aside. And on the other hand you will get this European style 2-pin plug. Let's keep it aside, and let's see what else we get in the box. So in the box you will get this small connector with which you can attach your mobile phone on top of the light. So let's keep that aside and let's see what else we get in the box. So you will get this mobile connector, and with this you can attach your mobile phone on top of the light. So let me just grab my drum cymbal stand and see whether this light will fit or not. And as you can see, this is the connector. So you will put your light stand inside there, and then you will use this lever to tighten the stand. And you can also rotate the light by using this lever, and I will show you that in a moment. So let me just grab my drum stand and see whether this light will fit or not. And if this doesn't fit, then I will have to show you without the stand. Okay, so here is my drum stand here, and at the moment the camera is now on tripod because it was getting very difficult to film this video with the camera in my hand. So this is the drum stand. Let me just take it out. This is not a straight stand, this is a boom stand. Boom basically means you get a small boom that you can extend from the straight stand. So let me just show you what I mean. So this is the main stand. This is a drum stand, so this is going to be a little expensive. I don't recommend buying this. I already had it, that's why I'm using it, and I'm not 100% sure whether this will work or not, but let's just see if it works. So extend, let's keep it there, and let me change the height of the camera so that we can see. So this is how the stand looks. There we go. And as you can see, in here we can put our straight stand. So and this is the extra part of the stand. So as you can see, if you ever seen a drum player, you have probably seen that on this part we attach your drum cymbals, which make sound like shh. This is what I'm talking about. So let me just, we don't need this side because we are going to be using the other side. So let me just take this side out. Now this is out now, and what I'm going to do now is basically I'm going to rotate this so that I can insert this thing there, and on this side we will be able to attach a light, at least what I'm thinking. So let me just do that, tighten this up from there, and it's tightened up. So let me just put this through. Like so. Let's tighten it, and this is how it looks on from the top. So let me just attach the light. Okay, so I've got the stand set up. So let me just take the light and try to mount it on. As you can see on the back, you can see there is this thing, and when you tighten this up, there's a small knob which push inside and which will grab this rod. Hopefully this rod is big enough so that we can easily tighten this up. Let's see whether this will work or not. So what I'm going to do now is pass the light through this, and then hopefully it will be able to grab the rod, and looks like it is grabbing. So and yes, okay, so thank God the stand worked. I don't have to buy any light stand now. So this is how the light is going to look. So I hope you can see how the light looks. So let me just plug it in and see how the colors look like. Okay, so I've got my socket here. So let me just plug in the socket and turn it on. Let's take this other point and connect it to a light. So this is the light socket. Let me just plug it in. There we go, it's plugged in, and as you can see at the moment this is daytime and the light is coming through the my door. And let's see whether this light is capable of overpowering the ambient light or not. So what I'm going to do now is basically take the camera back a little bit, and as you can see on top we've got these two buttons. This one is your turn on button and intensity button. So if I turn it on, the light will start turning on. As you can see, it turned on, and you can see even at the very low setting the light is very bright. So if I increase the intensity, this is how the light looks, and once the light is a little bit on, I can change the color temperature by using this knob. So if I rotate it anti-clockwise, the light will turn a little yellow. If I rotate it clockwise, the light will turn a little white, or cool daylight. So let me just rotate the light and show you from the front how it looks. And by the way, this is the on off button, so even if this is on, I can turn the light off by using this main power off button. So light off, light on. So let me rotate the light so that we can see from the front. Okay guys, so this is how the light looks from a little far behind, and I have to say that the drum stand, cymbal stand is looking really cool with this light. These stands are really very expensive, but when I used to play drums, I had these couple of stands laying around. I don't play drums anymore. I was thinking of selling these stands, but now I'm going to keep them all, because you never know when they come in handy. So let me show you again the function. On top you can see that this is your dim button or on off button, and this is your color temperature change button. On here you can attach your tripod thread on which you can attach your phone or either a camera. I will show you in a moment. And this is your cold shoe. You can also attach a different kind of a cold shoe, and top of that you can attach your camera or a different phone. On top at the back you can see that there are two battery slot, so you can also run this light using DC. At the moment I'm running at 220 volt AC. So this is how the light looks. So let me turn it on. So this is the I would say the minimum brightness. This is the minimum brightness. If I increase the brightness, this is about full brightness. So let me decrease the brightness, and let me show you the color temperature change. So at the moment this is a little in the middle. So if I rotate it clockwise, you will see that the light will turn little cool daylight, and if I rotate it anti-clockwise, it will turn yellow. I like to keep it in the middle, somewhere there. So let me show you how you can attach your different mobile phones and your camera. So in the package I've just told you that you will also get this mobile phone adapter and a cold shoe mount. So let me just take these out. So this is the cold shoe mount on this you can attach your camera, and you can also attach this mobile phone adapter. So let me just take this out. So as you can see, this is how you will attach your camera on top of here. At the moment I'm going to attach a mobile phone through here. So all you have to do is take this part and rotate it, and to tighten this up, just rotate it clockwise. As you can see, this is fitting nicely, and what I'm going to do now is, and this part is easily going to fit on top of the light. So let me just show you how you will do it. So as you can see, this is the cold shoe mount, and to attach your camera or light here you will need a male to male connector, which I don't have at the moment, in which you will get the top part like this one, and at the bottom it will be the same. So at the moment we can only use this connector. So let me just attach it. So as you can see, this is a small groove, and this will fit easily nicely there. So once it is in there, all you have to do is rotate the bottom ring until you can feel that it is a little tight. So it feels tight enough, and now you can rotate this, and in here you can attach your phone. So let me just grab my phone. This is the camera, so let me just attach it like that. And by the way, my phone is a little loose, so let me just put some rubber band and secure my phone. However, any new phone that you can buy today will easily fit. This is a very small phone, so that's why it is not. So this is how it looks from the front, and if I go back, you should be able to see how it looks from the back. So obviously, because of the contraption, you will not be able to see the screen. However, if you attach a camera, it will be much easier for you to screen, because the screen will not be blocked by such a connector. Okay guys, so light is set up. As you can see, this is where I record videos. This is my table. In front of you can see the window. So I usually shoot my videos in ambient light, and when there is no light, I usually turn on all the lights in my room, and most of the time that light is not enough, and I get a lot of unwanted shadows and all that stuff. I'm not going to be using this light a lot, but I will be including this in my future videos. So let me show you what is the difference with the light and without the light. So without the light, this is how pretty much you would see. Let me just put in some product. Okay, so I've got this Mi power bank, so let me just put it in, and this is how the power bank look at the moment. It looks a little black, so let me grab something. So I've grabbed the box of the power bank. As you can see, this brings a little bit color on top of the table. So at the moment, as I just told you, that I can't mount my camera because I don't have the connector yet in the package, and the connector was missing, or it is not included in the, this is not a part of the connector is not part of the package with the light. However, if you have a phone, you can easily attach your phone with the cold shoe mount, and all around the light you have this cold shoe mount, so you can attach 3 more devices or 3 more phones. So you can attach 1, there is 2, there is 3, and there is 4. So you can attach 4 mobile phone, and on top you can also attach a mirror or something in which you can see yourself, how you're looking if you are into those kind of videos. So this is how the video normally looks when I'm making videos in the ambient lighting. And let me turn on the light on. This is the turn on light, and this is how I will be able to shoot videos in a variety of light during night when there is no window light available. I can also change the color temperature. This is the yellow, and this is the cool daylight. So I can also match the temperature of the light with the ambient light that I'm getting from the windows. And let me increase the intensity to 100%. This is the full intensity, and as you can see, it is very bright, really very bright, completely overpowered the light that is coming from the window. And this is the light that is coming from the window. I'm not going to lie, but the light that is coming from the window is very good, but still I have the flexibility in which when I will be able to record videos at night also. Let me change the color temperature to a little yellow, and this is how the color temperature looks when turned completely yellow or tungsten. This is okay. Now let's do the temperature test. So I've got my small thermometer here. This is a digital thermometer I use for my fish tanks. By the way, the fish are doing all right. So the temperature at the moment is about 31 degrees Celsius. Let me drop the reading, the meter, and here is the temperature probe. I've attached the temperature probe with this small tape on top of the light, and what I'm going to do now is basically turn the light on at full intensity, and I will keep the light on for 10 minutes. 10 minutes is usually the time people usually record videos, then they stop, then they record more videos, then they stop. So usually most people don't record for longer than 10 minutes in a single run. So 10 minutes, it's what I'm going with. So let me turn the light on, and then we will come back after 10 minutes and we'll see what is the temperature then. So temperature at the moment is about 31 degrees Celsius. So let me just turn the light on full intensity, and then we've been more than 10 minutes now. Let's see what is the temperature now. So we started at about 31 degrees Celsius, and the temperature has increased to about 39 degrees Celsius. So almost 10 degrees temperature rise in about 10 minutes. So the light is not going to fail that easy, because if the light was going to fail, it would have failed in about 10 or 15 minutes. So I'm going to keep running this for about 10 minutes more, and then I will tell you the results. Okay guys, so temperature test after running this light on full intensity after 20 minutes. So as you can see, the temperature has increased to about 44 and the starting temperature was about 31. So there is an increase of about 13 degrees Celsius, and the temperature at the moment is about 44 degrees Celsius, which is not that bad. Touching on the light, I can feel that the light doesn't feel really hot even at the back. Touching the wire doesn't feel warm to the touch. It doesn't even feel warm, it feels cold. And touching the connector, it doesn't feel even warm to the touch. So the light is not heating up. So there we go. This was my video on the Digitek DRL-18H light. You will get the carrying case, you will get a mobile connector, you will also get this cold shoe mount, and this is the packaging. So model number is DRL-18H. So I hope you found this video helpful. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. And if you have any questions, you can ask me in the comment section. Bye.